In this exercise tutorial, I'm going to be taking you through how to do an anterior Pallof or Pallof press, dependent on where you're from. And all you need for this exercise is a resistance band, so a looped resistance band, and something to pop the looped resistance band around that's not going to move, so a fixed resistance object. Preferably something that you can loop the band around, which for you is chest height. So I'm going to loop this resistance band around this cable machine. I'm then going to feed one end through the middle of the other to create a knot. Now, before I start the exercise, this is what's known as an anti-rotational exercise, meaning that I'm going to try and keep a static position. I'm going to make sure that my core, my lower back, obliques are all working together to make sure I hold a set position and that the band doesn't pull me backwards in this anterior version of the exercise. Now, I'm going to show you two versions. One's a static and one's more of a dynamic version of this exercise. Now, firstly, notice how I come into the band. I've got my elbows into my body. I've got my hands facing towards each other, so palms facing towards each other. I'm going to start to come out and walk away until I can start to feel the resistance pulling me back. Now, in this position, I'm going to brace my core, squeeze my glutes, make sure that I'm not leaning too far forward, so I want to be slightly on my heels for this one. And you should feel when you start the exercise, before you even come up with this band, you're being pulled back. If you don't feel that, come out even further. Some people prefer to have a split stance for this. You can do either split stance or, like me, feet together. From here, I'm going to come up and I'm going to hold this position, squeezing the core as much as I can. If the core and lower back wasn't working here, you'll start to come into back extension and you're trying to squeeze that position and hold for your desired amount of seconds and sets. If this is too easy, you can either do two things. You can progress it via having obviously a heavier resistance band, or you can come out even further and just hold that position from there. If you want to make it a little bit more dynamic and a bit more motion in the exercise, what you can do is come out into your position and come up and back down. So think of a neutral grip shoulder press. As you're doing this and you bring the band higher, it's going to be harder on the core. And as you bring the band lower, it's going to be easier. And that way you also get a little bit of shoulder activation as well during the exercise. So you can either do that dynamic style, which people tend to do repetitions with, or you can do the static style that people hold for a set amount of seconds. Either way, they're both versions of the Pallof press, and they're both anterior Pallof press progressions and regressions.